aka Queen Mo Fan Base Ambassador. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my broadcast. This is another What Do You Love About Fan Base, where we go over positive things, positive vibes, good things going on about fan base, the social media app. So that's what we do. People come in, share the topics, learn new things. If you don't know about fan base, you can import your TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Make money. Minimum cash out is $5. Building a economy, social economy, right? Having a backup plan to a backup plan. But before we get started, I need for you guys to make sure you definitely check the chat. Make sure you definitely check the chat. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you download Fanbase as well. We are getting ready to go over that. But before we do, I am a spiritual therapist. Company. I am my Sisters Keeper LLC and much more. So we do go into spiritual messages from time to time before we go into the show. So you can come back or stay and listen. But welcome everyone. Okay, so today is Saturday, and we're here every Thursday at 3:30, and every Saturday at 6:30, right? Um, I wanted to start off by saying I really do thank each and every person who comes in, who likes, who comments, whether it's negative, whether it's positive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been doing this for over 11 years, and not one day have I thought that I will have over 6,000 followers on another platform and have subscribers. So this for me is greatly appreciated. And one of the topics that I wanted to discuss in the social media economy was, was burnout. You know what I'm saying? Social media burnout, right? Creator burnout, whatever, however you want to word it. Lately, these past couple of weeks, things have been, hey, welcome. I've been getting the urge to kind of not really stop doing stuff, but redefining why I am doing what I'm doing. Right. So I started my company. Hey, welcome everybody. I started my company 11 years ago, just before I started Fanbase. Before I started YouTube. And I just started to share my thoughts and share my journey. I had lost my children to the system, and that typical, down on your luck. You need to straighten up, and so I wanted to share my journey, share my thoughts, and it really have record, right? Back in the day, we had family documents. I wanted to have something my kids could look back on and say, hey, my mom wasn't with me, but she made sure that, what I'm saying, I came back to, what I'm saying, I have something, right? And one of the things that I wanted to, get across is everybody from the ghetto, or everybody from low income housing, or everybody, that's going through what they're going through, right? Is not necessarily bad, or, terrible individuals. A lot of us do not fit in with the regular 9 to 5, and I'm just gonna be, those who know me, I'm a straight shooter. I shoot from the hip. No high school diploma here, nothing but God made, okay? And so for the last couple of weeks since my birthday, like I said, I'm transparent. You know what I'm saying? I'm very transparent. So since my birthday, March 14th of this year, I had publicly embarrassed, been to the hospital a couple of times. A whole bunch of stuff happened. And so these last couple of months, why I was redefining, why am I doing this? Am I doing this because I need to prove a point? Am I doing this because I really want to help? Am I doing this because, it's my calling? You know what I'm saying? So, what's been keeping me going is the fact that you guys show up. You guys You guys like, you guys share, you guys comment. And this is a testament to how far I've come. Just at the beginning of this year, I was in, started that cycle over again, lost everything, got everything back. And I'm like, this time, God, it's just me and you. So, you know what I'm saying? I went solid and I've been to myself. Now, this is what I want. I want to be put out there in the public. A lot of us need to, go into silent mode. That doesn't mean I'm not helping, but as far as the world goes, I'm disconnected from the world. And the more I look on the internet, the more I see that the world is dysregulated, right? And dysregulated means that, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're not in a relationship, whether you got social media, whether you don't got social media, I want us to be happy in whatever that looks like. And so one of the things that I've noticed through my journey is that it starts with self. So on my channel, and my platforms are about self-development and self calling, right? Now, those who know me know psychiatry, all that, I say to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I don't, and that's the thing. I don't have a high school diploma, but I don't talk down on people who have it. You know what I'm saying? So again, what I want people to really get from this conversation is that you need to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say that you're great and that you're amazing, no matter what. Whether you want to be on the internet or whether you don't want to be on the internet, whether you want to be in a relationship, whether you want to be married, you know what I'm saying? You have to be comfortable within yourself, to move forward. And one of the hard things that I think a lot of people don't really understand and understand is when you go into solitude, and I mean true solitude. I mean, my phone don't ring. I didn't clock in the fan base till about 4 o'clock, which I started posting. And these are the posts that I just post. I just posted these posts before I got on camera. You know what I'm saying? I just want us to really figure out where you want to be in the ecosystem, whether you want to be a part of the matrix or not a part of the matrix, whether you would like. I really want us to really hone in on that particular conversation, because when a lot of the times, I'm on here and I'm vulnerable. No matter what platform I'm on, I'm straight shooter. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for those likes. You know, I, I'm a straight shooter, and that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? We look at somebody who has a problem, and then when they choose to fix their problem, they see it's a problem, but you trying to fix your problem. Like, how does that make sense, right? And so, moving forward, a lot of my long form content will be over there. A lot of these videos will be over there. I am a fan base investor, and speaking on today's topic, what do you love about fan base? Is I love that when I came across fan base, it was a time in my life that I needed a life raft. We not about to sit up here and sugarcoat it. The minimum to cash out on the platform is $5. I needed a life raft, and I'm just gonna be transparent. You know what I'm saying? I needed a life raft, and for a lot of people, $5 that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people told me $5 ain't nothing, but I done made $900 in 3 years off of fan base, which I never made a dime off of YouTube. I never made a dime off of YouTube. I just now got $1.90 over there on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I just got $1.90 over there on TikTok. My I want to inform and uplift and not be a part of the problem. Because as much as I don't like to go in the past, I have to still let people know that I'm a part of the system that's broken. I'm a part of the system that has been ignored. You know what I'm saying? Even with my looks. You know what I'm saying? Even with my looks. Let me go to this. Where is it? Even with my looks. You know what I'm saying? Even with my looks, there's a problem, right? And I understand there's somebody for everybody. Like, I understand. So when I say what I say, that I appreciate this 6,000. When I say I love fan base, I love fan base. You hear me? Do you, like, y'all already don't, like, it's community. It's us helping one another. It's us putting money back into the pot. And no matter how many times I can explain it or show videos, or it just won't click with everybody. It just won't. You know what I'm saying? It just won't. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit got to say. It's Saturday. After this broadcast, you already know where we gang to. We already ganging this. As soon as we leave this broadcast, we will be going over here to movie night. You know what I'm saying? We're going to play some music. We're going to chill. You know what I'm saying? Do a live stream over there. Like, when I say I do this in my sleep, and I'm so proud of myself, even sometimes I get anxious and, let people be in my inbox trying to tell me I'm ugly and fight me over dudes, whatever the case may be. I'm confident in myself enough. And it took me a long. I'm proud of myself. I am very proud of myself because I am a fan base ambassador. You know what I'm saying? And that is not an easy feat. When I say I do this in my sleep, I do this in my sleep. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into the message. Let's get into the message. Okay? For those who knew, we always get what God has to tell us. And we do what we need to do. So let's see. So make me wait. Fan base. If you're fan base, do your tarot card read. It's fan base. We are streaming live on fan base as we speak. Okay, we are speaking live on fan base as we speak. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the message. Whatever comes out, this is current energy. Fan base, you already know what it is, fam. Let's go ahead and we haven't tapped into no affirmation energy. Today we need some affirmations out here. That's what we need right now, because a lot of people gonna pass this broadcast and they gonna click in and click out and not gonna listen. Let me repeat, they gonna click in and click out and not gonna listen. But I'm still here put to do it anyway. I am not of my comfort zone. Step into the edge of your comfort zone. So make me wait. All the sunshine players and I do that. I'm the co-creator. Yes. Getting our affirmations out. Okay, those are our affirmations. We ain't put those in a minute. You know what I'm saying? We haven't put those in a minute. Not your time players and I do that. like I didn't try so many different ways, and my advice to you guys is just be like Nike and just do it. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be a right time. It's never gonna be a right situation. You know what I'm saying? Just do that. You know what I'm saying? Just do that. Ooh, man. 10 of Pentacles. It's family energy out here. The Queen of Wands. Standing on business. On business, on business, on business. Mm-hmm. So make me wet. A lot of stuff on your plate. Family. Somebody got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, money. Money. They got a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of things on their plate. Somebody got a lot of things on their plate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things on their plate. So make me wet. I need to go back to doing. That's what I'm saying. I need to go back to doing my energy readings, but I'm one of those spiritualists that only speak when God tell me to. I don't come out here every day because it's a lot of energy. Clarify 10 of Pentacles. Clarify 10 of Pentacles. Clarify 10 of Pentacles. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, money is on the way. They on the way. I'm doing 80 and a 60. Clarify Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody. Wealthy man is coming towards the Queen of Wands. Clarify 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody, a wealthy man is leaving the Queen of Wands. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Clarify 8 of Pentacles. Family room. I'm telling you. They having major discussions about all, I'm telling you, they're having major discussions about all those decisions, all those money issues. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. They're having whole conversation about, you know what I'm saying, money. You know what I'm saying? The wealthy man is like discussing money. So make me wet. Y'all, it is hot every time, but it's only hot because I just turned the stove off. I just cooked something to eat. Y'all want to see what I eat? Go on over to the fan base. That's where I post all that type of stuff. Clarify pathway. Do that. Yeah, somebody is recharged and ready to go. Clarify wealthy man. If you click I Am My Sister's Keeper LLC in the link tree, you can book a reading, buy some Avon. I told you, a baby mama energy is in this wealthy man's ear about all this money going down. She arguing and bickering with this wealthy man about all this money. So make me wet. Clarify family room. Clarify family room. She having wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Zombie. Y'all, tell you. There's a whole lot of money in it. Yeah, it's a whole lot of money. Somebody recharged because they know they got spiritual gifts. Spiritual awakening. Clarify feminine energy. Told you. This wealthy man has rejected this feminine energy. This baby mama energy. That's been very, very, very pushy. Clarify wishful thinking. About this queen bee. Like, yes, this queen of wands, baby mama energy is mad about this queen. You know what I'm saying? They're living in the same household, but his heart belongs to somebody else. And I'm like, when I get into this type of energy, the backlash is like terrible. Like, this is reality. You know what I'm saying? I was with somebody for over 10 years and it didn't go nowhere. So, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. Clarify spiritual gifts. Yeah. 5 of Wands. They ain't climbed out that mess. Clarify rejected. Man, my instincts don't be pushing away, rejected. Clarify, queen. King of Pentacles. Dealing with this queen. Let me set him up right. Queen. They getting a whole lot of money. And one of the things I'm going to say is that just because somebody is, see, we've been tricked to have to post your relationships and all this type of stuff, and you know that's not how that go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and clarify the five of Wands. Welcome everybody in. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all follow. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all definitely check the links in the chat. Fan base, y'all links is in the chat too. It took a lot of toil and labor to unravel them from this baby mama energy. Clarify that. That he once was in love with, but he's not no more. He's in love with who? This King of Pentacles is in love with this with Miss Queen Bee over here. Clarify, King of Pentacles. Yeah. Thoughts. In his head. Don't make me wait. Clarify toil and labor. Clarify. Oof. He's coming towards harmony. Clarify lovers. Clarify lovers. You want to come nurture this Queen Bee. So this is happening today. This is happening today. So this wealthy man is leaving a baby mama energy, wife energy. It's time to move on. And it took a lot of work to unravel, clarify harmony. Clarify harmony. Funeral, I'm telling you, over. Clarify nurture. What's good? What's good? What's good? Funeral to that sexual addiction. Clarify today. They fed up. Class, don't do that. Long time and you, but you bad. Clarify funeral. They come to smell the roses. Clarify sex addiction. Yeah, they caused a whole bunch of tornadoes. Clarify fed up. Clarify fed up. So a lot of money in this motherfucker. Glow up. Yeah. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, this feminine energy is upset about this this queen bee's glow up. Whole time thought she was a bum. Clarify smell the roses. Now that was in reverse, so yeah, they is no longer feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? Clarify tornado. I told you, that spiritual awakening. That spiritual awakening did what? Clear up this energy. Right? That spiritual awakening cleanse all of that. Clarify glow up. Oh, a lot of money in there. The star, and somebody put their guards up like I'm about to go towards the star, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going towards my queen, and they didn't put their guards up. See? Oh, y'all. Clarify not. Clarify the word source in reverse. Yeah, this came out in reverse. So like I said, they're leaving someone. Told you. Time card. Distant horizon. Happening soon. Coming in fast. 9 of Wands. Leaving this feminine energy into despair. Now, I don't like, everybody goes through it. I done been through it, you know what I'm saying? Like sad stuff. I got compassion, but it is what it is. It's a lot of money. Clarify courtship in reverse. Yeah, daydreaming. The time. Clarify this in horizon. That's why that was being antisocial. Clarify the spirit. Sipping gossip. It's a lot of gossip going around how this picture perfect internet couple is not so picture perfect. Yeah, somebody is in despair. This thug energy is learning how to live in the moment. This thug energy is learning how to live in the moment after being antisocial. Clarify, sipping, 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 yeah. Somebody was not happy about somebody's side hustle. They not happy about somebody's side hustle. You know what I'm saying? This thug energy giving me somebody doing what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? They're leaving somebody about their side hustle. Come and find out they doing too much. You know what I'm saying? It start off cool by, doing things together as a couple. But it backfired. It easily backfired. That's why I say you gotta be careful. Let's get their true intentions. So many true intentions. Yeah, they're very protective of you. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes being secret is not always a bad thing. Yeah, great news is coming in, like I said. Yeah. True intentions. True intentions. They're not coming in negative. Let's see. Let's go ahead and dig into what your person got to say. We ain't touched into what they had to say in a minute. Like I said, what your person got to say? Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. What else your person got to say? Oof. Immediately go to you. You know what I'm saying? That, like I said, what did I just say for those who coming in here and those who been in here? This person is on their way, baby. They're doing 8 and a 60. They were asking, why do I deserve someone like you? I don't want to dig deeper. Like I said, today we just chilling. You know what I'm saying? We about to get in the fan base in a second. As soon as I get these last couple of messages out, you can go check back on my other videos over here with a whole bunch of fan base news and different things like that. Soul card energy. You bring me joy. Hey, they said you bring me joy. They learn how to love themselves. You bring me joy. Showing gratitude. They learning how to show gratitude. Gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get this one cycle of tarot energy, lovers cards, and let's get to the rest of the show. What's going on? Somebody is in their head about this situation, about moving towards you. And what's crazy about this energy that came at, you know what I'm saying, joy. You know what I'm saying? The other person is over there like, well, why her? Well, why me? Like, where you going? Like, what you doing? Like, are you going to take care of the kids? Or, you know what I'm saying? Why you going to leave me like this? You know what I'm saying? That type of energy. That type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Not having self-love had them in this hangman position. So, clarify gratitude. By them showing themselves self-love, they bossed up to an emperor. They bossed up to an emperor. This emperor coming in and give you a gift, like I said. Amen. Occupation. They got them a good job. Told you. Whole community talking about this decision. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Y'all, that's funny. Clarify gift. Somebody shattered that. Somebody coming in and give you a gift. Masculine. Hey. Clarify community. This masculine energy does not have a mask on no more. Let's get lovers cards and then we're gonna go ahead and get up on out of here. Get to the rest of the show. You new? Monica Love TV, aka Queen Mo Fanbase Ambassador. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. They shattered because they blocked them. Now they, you know what I'm saying? Spam calls, spam texts. It's masculine. Divine feminine energy, yeah. Clarify mask. Can you bring me joy? Yeah. Coming in to tell you about their feelings. Let's get some lovers cards. And we gonna get to it, get into it, get into it, get into it. You know, around here, positive vibes, positive energy, doing my things my way, all while having a smile. Yes, the name on my page is my government. They thought this was their twin flame, and it wasn't. What did I just say? Mm-hmm. Wasn't. Clarify, define. Feminine. Yeah. It's in your hands, divine feminine. Yeah. They let go of a snake. So let's go ahead and get into the rest of the show. Thank you guys for joining me. Welcome, 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 welcome to Fanbase. Welcome to Fanbase, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go, let's get it. Ooh. Can't do nothing over here. We getting ready to kick it, watch some movies. What good movies been out though? I still haven't seen Sinners. I still haven't seen. What else I still haven't seen? It's a couple movies I ain't seen, and like the stuff that people be interested in watching, I just be like, ugh. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. I just be like, ugh. Like Sinners, I want to see that, but I don't even know what we watching tonight. Like I said, we freestyle, and I do have subscriber movie nights on my over here on Fanbase too. So, you know, as the subscribers, we be watching some good stuff. And once I get to 100 subscribers, we're going to start back movie night, subscriber movie night. So again, you know what I'm saying. You know, let's go ahead and get into weeds. Ooh, chat. So this is Fanbase, right? We have our long form video, which is flicks. You can upload content. Okay, these are my views that I posted this week. You know. Okay. So again, what the heck was that? I don't even know. Okay, we have that. You bring me joy. Okay. All right. Then we have our long form video, Fanbase Plus. All right. I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. So that's Fanbase Plus. Upload 2 hours worth of content. I do have plenty of subscriber content. A lot of videos I put over here. A lot of people use Patreon, but you know, over here you can unlock content. We have camps. Okay, this is my camp. This is my camp. This is my camp. Okay. And again, exclusive content. Okay. Let's see. This is Queen Mo in the building. Yes, I'm in the fan base streets, and you know what time it is. We have movies, TV nights, game nights, also morning wellness checks, Monday through Friday, Saturday movie nights at 9, women's group every Wednesday at 9. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your chance to win 1,000 loves. That's right, your girl is dropping them loves in that heart. And be sure to stay tuned and have your notifications on, because I'm definitely in the streets. What's up, everybody? This is Miss Queen Mo in the building. Okay, let's see. All right. We have audio rooms. These are the discussions that's going on. And yes, your girl is live. We are live in the audio room. Watch, you know what I'm saying? Streaming this live. Okay? Like I said, I done already made alright. So I done already made this month. I have 8 subscribers. Okay? I done already made this month $4.93. This is another place where you can put your content. See? You can like. Two loves is worth a half a penny, okay? Yeah. All right. Posts, stories, lives, long form video, audio rooms, and flicks. Not gonna be over here too much longer. Just a little bit longer. Okay.
Bravery is not the absence of fear, but the ability to overcome it. We stand for those who defy suppression, who speak out, and those who walk the road less traveled. Everyone deserves to be seen and their voices to be heard. We're sparking a movement, growing a community of creators united by the desire for freedom, choice, equity, and ownership. At Fanbase, it's all for one and one for all. We support each other to guide, promote, and uplift you in a place where you can unapologetically be yourself. A place where your voice, ideas, and creativity are not just welcomed, but celebrated. We are Black-founded, minority-funded, and supported by a diverse, inclusive, powerful community that believes in the strength of authenticity and individual choice. Regardless of success or background, we welcome you. The marginalized, the underappreciated, the successful, the superstar. We're for all who seek a space to express themselves freely, where they are rewarded for being their authentic, true self. We transcend labels because only we have the right to define ourselves. We are built for the brave, the culture, the creators, and for the future where everyone has a power to shape their own destiny. Where all are empowered, voices are amplified, and freedom is embraced. For the first time, you have the chance to own the platform you helped make popular. It's a revolution. A movement in how we connect, create, and share. Everyone is a creator, and everyone has a fan base. Here, you can be you, without limits.
Okay. So, investing. If you want to invest in fan base, the minimum to invest is $3.99. Okay, the minimum to invest is $3.99. So, definitely you want to definitely click those links and definitely check this out. Okay, let's see. These are the different rewards. These are the different rewards tiers. Okay, so like I said, you know, I don't talk about it. I'm about it. Like I said, I'm not gonna be. Like I said, I'm. Like I'm dead on there over here all the time. Like lately, I've been coming on here every day, several times a week. So this is this is interesting to say the least. But you know, so what else is going on? Updates. Okay.
I'm glad you mentioned Kai Cenat, because we're about to segue into a section of this episode that I think is extremely important. What I think important about this is I noticed that there are a lot of famous, popular Black creators, and this conversation we're about to have right now is interesting. I noticed that a lot of the Black creators that are very, very popular are not taking equity ownership positions in some of these companies. And when I started to do research, I started to see that some of these creators are actually taking equity in startups to bring visibility to the app and raise the profile. First of all, I want to start with Charli D'Amelio. Because while we started talking about Charli D'Amelio, did you know? Have you heard the fintech startup Step? The Step card. It's like kind of like a debit card for young people. Okay. Charli D'Amelio took equity in that company and helped them raise $300 million. Wow. By joining the platform and taking an equity position in that company. Yeah. I don't even know what the company is worth now, but leveraging that. I was looking at something else interesting too. There is a company called Poppy. I don't know if you remember this. In Poppy is a soft drink. Yep. And Pepsi bought Poppy in March of this year for $1.95 billion. Yep. Right? And what's crazy about that is that Alex Earl's equity stake in Poppy could be around 1 to 3%. And that 1 to 3% equity position in that platform could pay her out anywhere between $19.5 million or closer to $39 to $58 million. What do we got to say about that? Why are we not taking equity? Why are we so into the cash up front type of situation and not the equity?
Understanding the value and what equity means in a broader sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we hear the word equity, we hear it anecdotally. There's not a lot of financial literacy or content being generated around what it means to be a shareholder. Yeah, that's what equity means, and to own those shares. I think the other thing too is that oftentimes, depending on the background of the creator or the entrepreneur, that's going to help shape their understanding of cash and how they operate their lives. Mm-hmm. That's a big driver too. If you're looking to live a particular lifestyle, or you already have a particular lifestyle, you're going to work to maintain that lifestyle. And so you're going to prioritize cash in the bank because that's what's ultimately helping you achieve your short-term goals. So it's a mind shift, like it's a mind shift that we have to make around short-term goals versus long-term goals. And I think because certain people groups, certain individuals have been so much in the immediate gratification, my short-term goals, I need to go on this trip, I need to buy this car, buy this house. They're not thinking about 5, 6, 7 years from now, but they've never had the opportunity to think about that far into the future to where you start to see those kinds of outcomes.
So, honestly, I actually don't even think that some of those companies even offer equity to Black creators. It's almost like they wouldn't give it to them.
No.
You know what I mean? No. Like I saw like Aiden Ross owns a part of Kick.
Yeah.
Right? But I see that Academics is on Rumble. I see Castaneda's on Twitch.
Yeah.
I don't see them trying to cough up any equity positions in those companies. Plus, something like Kick is already part of Amazon, publicly traded company. But do you think that there's an opportunity being missed? Because I know I've heard of Bryce Hall. I think Bryce Hall had actually some equity in Poppy. I know, like I said, Aiden Ross. I know, I think it's Emma Chamberlain. I think she was part of another audio chat startup that got acquired.
Yeah.
It's just when we see these exits and it's like, why? Like for me, what I find interesting about fan bases is kind of, and I position fan base in that position to say, man, the ability for a creator, for someone to come on board and take an equity position, even if they invest, some of these people actually invest in the company. It's not given to them. They actually take the money and write checks themselves and invest in the startup,
right,
and be part of the startup.
Right.
And then they say, you know what, I'm going to use my leverage to scale the business and then help it get to the next level of investment. Because the challenging part about doing all this is the capital part.
Yes.
The money's important.
Yes.
I say that all the time. Like we've had, there have been multiple startups that have been given venture capital that have gone out of business and gotten way more money than fan base is giving. This is hard. So a lot of times say, man, you guys have raised $22 million. I'm like, yeah, but I know companies that have raised $300 million, 40 million, 35 million, and they went belly up in a year and a half.
Yeah, people don't understand the talent and the infrastructure costs to build a platform that can support tens of millions or hundreds of millions of people consuming and uploading and all those things. So there are cost implications. But I think one of the things that we haven't spent enough time on is understanding again, going back to equity, right? Sometimes there might be an offer on the table, but we hear such a low number, 1% or 0.5%. But you got to understand that that's 1% or 0.5% or 2% of a growing pie, right? So when you asked me earlier about the creator economy, what I do know is that, to give an example on a global scale, in the next 10 years, you're going to add 2 billion more people to the internet. They're going to have access to the internet. They're going to have access to apps. A large swath of that is going to come from Africa, right? It's from people that, Black and brown people that look like us. If we're not building infrastructure for when those people come online, think about the massive economic opportunity that we're missing out. Again, the pie is growing. That's 1.5 to 2 billion more eyeballs to consume content over the next 10 years. So you think about 1% or 2%, you hear that today, like, oh, that ain't enough. I'm not gonna take that equity deal for that little fledgling company. But you gotta remember that they're building a company in an industry that is growing and set to grow exponentially when most markets aren't growing. Every market doesn't grow like the creator slash consumption market.
Let me look at this camera real quick too. Another thing that I want to say that I think is important is that I understand when people say, look, I want equity in a company, but it's only so big a soft drink company can get, right? It's only so big a tennis shoe company can get. But Roger Federer took 3%
in a shoe company
3.
and made more money off that than all the Grand Slam titles he ever put together.
Yeah.
And so I think there is an education that we need, something that we need to operate and understand about how we're going to monetize and own all this content and create, and own these industries and these infrastructures, because without it, I mean, we cash rich with equity poor.
Can I give you another quick story?
Yeah.
So Steph Curry was just recently on I don't remember what podcast it was, so excuse me on that, but he was talking about the collective bargaining agreement, the CBA, which is basically the relationship, it's the contract between the players, the Players Association, and the league. Those are two different entities. And one of the things he was talking about was, if one thing that he could shift or change was giving players the opportunity to have equity in the team.
And they said it was like he couldn't do it or something. It was illegal.
You can't do it. You can't do it until you're not playing anymore.
Right.
Think about that. You're in your prime.
Yeah, because he said Golden State wasn't worth what it was.
It was worth, when he was drafted, it was worth $450 million.
And
now it's the most expensive franchise, only behind the Yankees at $9 billion.
That's crazy. And he had a part to do with that.
He had the whole part.
The whole part to do it. To do with 3-pointers is what.
3-pointers, championships, the way that he plays, the way he opened the game up and showed that a 6'2" guard, out of Davidson College that know how to shoot the ball can drive value and win championships. And he doesn't get to eat any of that. So when we look at the contracts, which is a great contract, right? He's going to make $50 million a year. But the reality is, imagine if he was able to get 1%, 2% of the team when he got drafted, 0.5% when he got drafted, what that would be worth today.
Yeah, because he made Golden State the franchise that it is.
I mean, it's simple math. I mean,
right.
A $4.5 million investment when he got drafted would be, what's that? Be worth almost 190 million. Jeez. If I'm doing my math, doing it in my head. So think about that. Now, he made a bunch of money playing.
Yeah.
But imagine I took something from 0 or lower to higher. Again, growing pie. Pie was smaller.
Yeah.
Pie has grown. The NBA is more popular. It's been popularized international. We got teams from Sudan coming in to play ball.
Yep.
The Olympics also highlight NBA players every 4 years.
100%.
Again, equity. As the pie grows, the question becomes, what slice of that do you own? Don't focus on how big the slice is. Have a slice.
Yeah.
Because if it is growing, that means if the industry is growing and the businesses within the industries continue to grow, that just means that your slice, however big it is going to be more valuable. And that to me is another one more story or tale as to helping me understand that even though they're creating a different type, they're entertainers. Mm-hmm. They're entertainers. They're on the court, shoot the ball, pass the ball, dribble the ball, etc. The whole purpose is to increase the value of the team, the brand over the team, the league, and the game of basketball. And imagine if you had equity. Goes back to the same thing with turntables. It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same play over. It's the same play over and over again. Let me think. I know that.
That's it.
So these are the reward tiers to invest in Fanbase. Again, I'm here Saturdays at 6:30. We getting ready to go over to Fanbase and watch a movie. But again, this goes to show you how far I've come. Okay. Just show you how far I come. Okay, this how far I come. 1,000. I'm almost up to 200. 200 more videos, and I'll be up to 2,000 videos. So again, this is that. Okay, this is what's in my link tree. Okay. Yeah, so this will be it for today. Oh, before we go, fan base partnership program. If you are a business or you are an organization and you want to click up with fan base, this is definitely that. Okay. All right. We have that going on, and then these are my camps in my different communities. This is other ways that you could supplement your income, and you know this is what you could do. Okay. Let's do this for this broadcast. I do energy and tarot card readings. So okay, and yeah. Do have merch. Okay. What else? Yeah, so that's that. And this big giant F is fan base. Okay, so thank y'all for joining me. This was a short one, but I'm always here. We getting ready to go over and watch fan base. Watch a movie. Movies do these lives stay up 24/7. So yeah. All right. Sunday, we'll be watching BMF. Tomorrow we'll be watching BMF. Okay, so okay. Chosen. Okay, so we watch BMF. Okay, so again, we finna kick it. We finna do movies. This is what was our last movie? What was the last movie we watched? Last movie. We watch Wicked. So we do movie nights. Okay, so again, we kick it. This was our last movie. But other than that, we gonna go on and get up on out of here. Again, thank y'all for watching. Please make sure y'all click the link in the chat in the bio for fan base. I am your fan base ambassador. And we out. Monica Little TV. Thank you.